Namaste, peace, God, Hotep, MaGNeTZ, we here. You already know what's up, yo. I say 13 love to everybody doing their thing, keep doing your thing. Appreciate the love, the respect, you know what I'm saying? You already know we here, man. We ain't playing around. Heru, the nega, winged serpent, you know what I'm saying? Feel me? Cuckoo corn status, feel me? Alright, so this is a book called about magnet therapy, man. Get it, everybody get it, man. You know what I'm saying? Learn about magnet therapy for your magnet, you know what I'm saying, to heal you or whatever, da da da. I'm gonna break down real quick about the phases of your resting period. This is stage 1. This is the shortest phase in which slowing alpha waves prepare you for the sleep state. As you drift in and out of wakefulness, your breathing, heart rate, metabolic rate, and body temperature begin to drop. Muscles starts to relax. You may experience a sensation of falling, followed by sudden muscle contractions called hypnic myoclonia. You may experience hypnagogic, the act of falling asleep, going into dreams. So that's what the alpha state is. And then you have the theta, that's the second one. And then you got delta, it's the delta. And then this is the last one is the dreaming phase, marked by small rapid alpha waves that resemble those indicating wakefulness and sensory awareness of external stimuli. So it's basically like you start all over. It's part of that spring thing, you know what I'm saying? So that's just part of the whole resting period thing. But yo, these magnet shits heal everything. You need to have it in the negative side where they have the negative thing. Is sometimes they have a green, either green or red or whatever. But that shit is good for you, for your healing, for everything. I mean, it heals everything, man. Pain, your headaches, whatever the case may be, that will heal it. One of the things that it heals is parasites. Let me break down about the parasites real quick. It for parasites are inhabited by a negative magnetic field. Since some parasites in the colon are anaerobic, grow in the absence of molecular oxygen. So another key factor to this whole magnet shit is one of the main things that you need to have is an alkaline diet. You can't eat meat, you know what I'm saying? They tell you, whatever, but obviously you need to let go of that. And when you're talking about the colon, you know that you get a lot of parasites, which are demons, stuck in there. So that's why it's important to get a colon cleanse and all that extra shit. You know what I'm saying? But the magnet therapy assists you in a lot of things. And one of the things is destroying the parasites. If you're killing parasites, it's killing an entity, a psychic vampire. So that's some deep shit. And the magnet is dealing with a magnetic force field. You know what I'm saying? Which is dealing with your aura and all that extra shit. An increased oxygen supply created by magnetic exposure inhibits their replication. So now you see, that's what happens when you're alkaline. But you see, with these magnets, it'll speed up the process. That's what it'll do. So if you alkaline and you eating right now, that's good. Use some magnets. This shit will supercharge your ass up, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel as though, I know that when you build up your magnetic aura, your energy, you have the ability to re-cleanse the earth, to give the magnetic energy back to the trees, back to the earth, right? And to the sun and everything, right? Which in return you receive a gift, and that gift is the gift of what these wings is up here for. The wing of flying, levitating, because magnetic, you put two magnets together, and if they are two sides of the same, they're gonna repel against each other. So that will indicate your whole levitation. Because if you notice when niggas is doing telekinesis, yo, check this out. Go on the fire thing, telekinesis shit. Check my telekinesis out that I've been practicing on real quick with the fire. So I'm like, can you see the fire? You gotta come more down here. The fire, Let me get this shit like that. Alright. So I'm right here Do I look like I'm close? I'm right there. How about you come over here? So this is part of the magnetic and the electrical energy thing in the jig. You know what I'm saying? Like that. You know, shouts out to the thug niggas that be doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? I've been practicing with it, practicing with a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying? But these are one of the things, and I was all the way over here, so you have to turn it off. But yeah, it's kind of whack. It seems like I'm like right there, nigga. I'm at least like 2 feet away from it, 2 to 3 feet away. Not that far, but I could get even further. You know what I'm saying? And do the thing, man. You know, from over here. Yeah, face at the light. Just look at the light. You know what I'm saying? You're not looking at the light. You know what I'm saying? Alright, you see it? See it turned off? I'm over here. I'm like 5 feet away from it right now. Whatever. Spark up to that. That's part of your chi, right? And your prana and your ether and shit like that and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? So let me smoke some ether real quick. So it increases the oxygen supply created by magnet exposure, inhibits their replication in order to eliminate parasites, treat the abdomen with a 11 by 17. So we're talking about 11 inches by 17 inches multi-purpose magnet pad. Place a 4 by 6 and a half magnet on top of the mat. The magnets should be worn as much as possible, but they must be removed for 1 hour after meals. So, you know, I usually keep it on the whole day. I don't give a shit. You know, the more the better. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm trying to get rid of all that shit. And not just get rid of it. I'm trying to receive my energy. You know what I'm saying? To do the ultimate healing, you know? But that's what we all really trying to do, you know what I'm saying? That's what we on, you know what I'm saying? We on that type of shit. Alright, so check this out. So that's the magnets could be used for irritable bowels, for you know what I'm saying, all kinds of shit, for stomach aches, constipation. You know what I'm saying? Look, check this out, for constipation. I know a lot of you meat eaters having a lot of problems with constipation. You know what I'm saying? Use a 5 by 12 double magnet, multi-magnet flexible mat placed crosswise on the body is suitable for treating constipation. On top of this mat, place a 4 by 6 by a half magnet lengthwise. An alternative is to use the 4 by 12 plastiform magnet with a 4 by 6 by a half magnet on the center. The arrangement this arrangement should held in place with a 4 by 52 body wrap. So this is, and the negative magnetic field will ultimately pull fecal matter and fluid down into the rectal area. Subsequently, the person will have an urge for a bowel movement immediately upon awakening in the AM or whatever. So it deals with everything, and this really works. So you got to remember to have it on the negative side, though. You know what I'm saying? And if you have it on the positive side, it's gonna give you a very bad pain. It's gonna hurt really bad. Like, it can leave you bruises. It can give you free radicals, which are them Freemasons. You know what I'm saying? It'll activate that shit within your body, and it can cause some real diseases. That's what these cell phones. That's what these computers. That's what these TVs. That's what all these technology shit do. It gives out a positive ion. And so with the magnet, with the negative side, what it does, it gives out negative ions, just like the crystals do, like Himalayan salt. That's why it's important to eat Himalayan salt. You know what I'm saying? It's good for the eye disorders, muscular problems. You know what I'm saying? Environmental illness. Environmental illness deals with, like, you know, like I was saying, the TV, the AC. A lot of people think they're safer in the AC. AC is actually even worse for you. It's bad. You know what I'm saying? Messes you up and shit like that. And then you got them lights that you got on into the house, and you know, all that extra bullshit, radiation shit that you got. So that's another thing that this can destroy. This, you know, and all those chemicals around you, like, you know what I'm saying, that's why it's important to be alkaline, you know what I'm saying, but this boosts it up, like I said, you know what I'm saying. It also assists in destroying diabetes, also destroying cancer, also destroying, you know, it destroys, you know, they're all the same people, you know what I'm saying, AIDS, you know, all them niggas, they're all the same, you know what I'm saying. So, and chronic fatigue, which deals with depression and being like slow and all this kind of shit, you know, low energy. It's very important, though. This book clearly states, and look, it's this book right here, and it says it clearly to it's important of what you eat. It doesn't, you know, go as hard as I be telling these niggas, like, yo, you need to let go of all that shit. You know what I'm saying? They be like, oh, you could be alkaline and eat, you know, eat meat. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, whatever. So to boost up your energy, just use a 1-7-8 by 7-8 by 3-8, placed 1.5 apart. At the crown of the head, there should be a carrier holding 4 magnets up against the headboard. These are 4 by 6 by 1 ceramic magnets placed 3/4 apart. The top of the head should be as close as possible to these magnets. And this is for addition. This is what you do for the healing at night. You put the magnet bed, the magnet bed pad, and you put this on your dash thing, on the whatever. You know what I'm saying? I go to rest on the floor, so I throw that shit on the floor. You know what I'm saying? I throw that shit all on me and shit. I got it all around me and shit. But make sure you have the negative side, man. You have, and a good way, if it doesn't tell you, a good way for you to acknowledge if it's north or south, is basically you put it with a string, you tie it up with a string, and you let it move wherever it wants to move to, and whatever, if you see north and south, if it moves to the north, if you see it keep going to the north side is the negative side. The south side is the positive side. So, you know what I'm saying, acknowledge that. So it allows you to boost your energy, your hormones. So this can be used for so many things. So you just gotta acknowledge how they counterattack us with this shit. It also, you know, destroys, like I said, all this shit. So a lot of these diseases are being contributed by this magnet like this. You know what I'm saying? The positive ions, you know what I'm saying? Giving you them positive ions. That's to say, destroying these niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how they attacking these people, man. That shit is crazy, man. That's why you gotta build up your electrical body and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's part of it. This is what it does, man. Right here, the magnetic electrical being. And it also, this one I wanted to share real quick. Multiple sclerosis. You know what I'm saying? Also, trees heals all this shit too. But you know, multiple sclerosis will be healed, my nigga, by, you know, magnetic therapy. One of the things that you want to do is the need to eliminate viral infections, reducing the swelling of myelin. You know, those that have MS should know what the heck that shit is. You know, relate to that. Reinstating central nervous system function. Initial treatment is sleeping on a super magnetic bed during the night, and for 4 1-hour periods during the day. So they basically want you to be in the bed the whole time. But my suggestion is, like, I straight up just have your whole bed made out of magnets, man. Officially, remember, use the negative side, because that's the right side, okay? And that's just gonna heal more than, you know, you can imagine. Even if when it cures that and it heals, and it don't kill it, it don't cure it. It destroys that shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't use the word cure. You know what I'm saying? So what it do, it gonna do that shit. It's gonna have the assistance to eliminate a lot of things, fatigue,
shit that you ain't even know you had is gonna be playing that. You know what I'm saying? So it's very important to keep this in your bed and shit like that. So it says it's also used for dentistry. You know what I'm saying? For toothaches. You know what I'm saying? For bacterias. Let me give you a success story of somebody who had psychotic depression. This bitch ass nigga Gerald, a psychology professor, sociology professor, developed a psychotic depression. I wonder why. You know what I'm saying? You're teaching about the society and you trying to defend the society when a psychotic depression. He would not drink or eat. And this is the same thing with that chronic fatigue. This is the same shit. This is depression with a whole form, a lot of different angles with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? After 6 weeks in the hospital, his wife was informed that the only therapy left with potential value was electric shock treatment, EST. She declined EST and asked me to take him as a patient, which is the bitch ass author. You know what I'm saying? So I told his psychiatrist that EST produced a magnetic anesthesia, which would be helpful, but that there was also a magnetic treatment without the side effects of EST. Gerald reclined on a message table covered with reclined, like he just laid back. You know what I'm saying? On covered with 4x6, so 4 inches with by 6 inches by a half magnets. Under his head was a stack of 8 4x6 by a half magnets. So this nigga had a stack of these shits. Another thing is you can use the other ones. These are the bigger ones. You know what I'm saying? You could use actual smaller ones. They're more stronger, and you can be on point with those. But Gerald also had an intravenous solution for hydration and nutrients, containing vitamin C's and B6, calcium, and magnesium. So magnesium is very important because magnesium deals with the magnet. You know what I'm saying? The energy of the magnet. That's why iron and copper is very important. The magnetic electrical being. You know what I'm saying? The alkaline shit. You know what I'm saying? He was asleep within 5 minutes with the properly administered magnetic therapy. Gerald's psychotic depression was reserved in 1 hour. It would have taken a dozen or more electric shock treatments to achieve the same goal, and there would more than likely be at least temporary memory loss associated with the EST. So like I was saying, that things that they use, they you know what I'm saying, they trying to destroy niggas with all this kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's straight up telling you that shit would have caused more effect. A lot of people know that, they taking all these prescriptions and shit, these drugs from these bitch ass witch doctors, and it's just curse. It's all a bunch of curses, right? And it's attacking them, and it's giving them more side effects. It's giving them more problems than the problems that they even had to even begin with. So it's like how some people would take like a heart pill or whatever, and then this bitch ass devil tells the niggas, yo, if you stop taking that, you gonna die. Your heart gonna explode, nigga. There's no other solution. They even have some people on some like, like they be like, yo, you think cannabis, medical cannabis will help me, sir? They're like, no, bitch. You will die if you try that shit. Anything else, ain't nothing else that's natural. Ain't nothing out here that can save you. And she's like, alright, no doubt. She kept her mouth shut. She was wise like the serpent, you know what I'm saying? Kept moving. And as gentle as the dove, you know what I'm saying? One and the same. Feel me? That's what we rocking with. So, when she did that, she came across some shit real quick, that cannabis, medical cannabis mixed with coconut oil, makes magical shit, especially when it comes to the THC, to the essential oil of the cannabis, the medical cannabis. That shit is gonna do some delightful works to her, and it cured her from whatever the heck she had. She had some crazy shit. I'm you know what I'm saying, she had a whole bunch of stress shit, cancer shit, whatever. But these are things that is just showing you what degree these bitch ass doctors will go to, what levels they will go to, these witch doctors, at what level they will go to lie to you, to put that fear into you, that terror into you. Like there's nothing else you could do, because they're getting that pressure put upon them. And I could talk like this, man, because I'm MaGniFIcENT. You know what I'm saying? We're part of MaGniFIcENT. That whole Heru shit. You know what I'm saying? Hippocrates goes underneath MaGniFIcENT, which you know what I'm saying. So therefore, they gotta go under us. You know what I'm saying? One and the same. You know what I mean? We is who we is. I am who I am. I and I. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. So this shit heals heart disease, men's health problems from all kinds of levels, females, pain, injuries, obesity, mental and emotional problems. These magnets, the negative parts of the magnet, you can be having a chair full of magnets that'll heal you. You could be walking with magnets under your shoes, magnets on your head, whatever. Man, this shit will do some magic to you. I go to bed with this shit, so I know what's up. I have that shit on my back all the time. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it be uncomfortable, but I don't give a shit. The end result is good, and sometimes just to have it on you while you meditating for an hour, like how you would put crystals on you, put magnets on you, but make sure you have the negative side on you, because that's gonna assist a lot. This helps with asthma, bronchitis, cold. So when you're dealing with this with an alkaline, live it, and you living a good lifestyle. You doing certain kind of meditation just to clear your mind. You don't even have to do too long. No hour, just 15 minutes and you'll be good. And things will work out for the best, you know what I'm saying? You start building up your chi, you know what I'm saying? You start learning more about these things, you know what I'm saying? That's what's very important. So, get into this book, man. This heals autism. But you don't even have to get into this book. I just gave you the whole shit bang about it. Get your freaking magnets on, and you start feeling the difference. At first you're gonna get more rest than usual. You probably start sweating because it's releasing a lot of these parasites, destroying all this shit because the magnetic frequency is at a higher level, so it just attacks that shit. Alright, peace, God. Namaste, 13th overtone.